One of the most heinous lies that the legacy press loves to perpetuate is the number of school shootings that have taken place in America. It's so easy to debunk. I actually did it in my first book, Hands Off My Gun, the first time that they've tried this. But nobody really bothers to, particularly not many of the mainstream legacy media outlets. And why would they? So many people have a narrative to uphold, and they'll do whatever it takes to keep it going, evidence be damned. But in an odd twist, NPR has confirmed for everyone that actually, no, there aren't as many as our own Department of Education reports. The U.S. Education Department reported that in 2015 and 2016, there were nearly 240 schools that reported at least one incident involving a school-related shooting. When NPR investigated, they were not able to duplicate these numbers, not even close. Over 3 months, they reached out to every single one of the schools where these incidents allegedly happened. And what they find? That fully 2/3 of them informed NPR that none of these events happened. In fact, I read interviews from superintendents, for instance, that had been at some of these districts for 20, 30 years, and they were saying nothing had ever happened. One of those incidents that was counted as a school-related shooting was some kid that had a cap gun, a brightly colored cap gun, on a bus, and it went off, and they counted that as a school-related shooting in order to get this total. In fact, in in this investigation, they were only able to confirm a total of 11 incidents. 11. I have to believe that NPR is only reporting something that damaging to the progressive agenda because it was important for them to make it look like President Trump's education department, that still has a lot of Obama cronies in it, they had to make them look incompetent. I can't think of any, I mean, I'm glad that they covered this, but I can't think of any other reason why they would have. I don't know, maybe my distrust of legacy media is as such, but these numbers, they are tiny. And they completely fly in the face of every single thing that Vox and Mother Jones and all the gun control groups and everyone else that they would like for you to believe. This story should actually be relatively huge. But while regurgitating a phony school shooting assessment from outlets like Vox is easy to find on MSNBC and CNN, I somehow doubt that they'll be singing this from the mountaintops because, again, it doesn't go along with their narrative. I mean, out of 240, at least one district, they were to 11. That's huge. And you know what? This goes along with what I have said for so long, that you have individuals who are in anti-gun advocacy that will inflate, they will lie, they will do everything that they can possibly to scare you about the most vulnerable amongst your family and our population, our children, and use our children as props to fearmonger for a disarmament policy. Use our children as fear-mongering props for gun control. That's abhorrent. And kudos to NPR for this very thorough and well-done study.